G'day to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd like to do today is go through a book entitled The Book of Moods. It's a book that is authored by Lauren Martin, and a book that was published on the 8th of December 2020. This book offers a relatable and insightful exploration of the emotional ups and downs that many people face in their daily lives. Drawing from personal experiences, Martin dives into her struggles with mood swings, anxiety, and negative thought patterns. And this book blends storytelling, research, and practical advice to provide readers with the tools to navigate their emotional landscapes by addressing how moods impact relationships, work, and self-esteem. This author encourages readers to better understand and take control of their emotional well-being in order to improve their lives. So the first key message to come from this book is to understand your moods before you can learn how to manage them. The author Martin emphasizes that awareness of your moods is important. Why they occur and how they manifest is the foundation for managing emotional reactions effectively. So what the author here asks for is for the readers to reflect, because it's through reflection that helps you spot triggers and respond in a more thoughtful manner. So we need to think about what's impacting us, how it's impacting us, and how we respond to those impacts and those stimuli. And the author makes another valuable and a very valid point as well, where she says that your mood isn't permanent. Whilst moods can feel overwhelming in the moment, we have to understand that they are but temporary states, and recognizing their impermanence can help enormously in avoiding the spiraling and the workup and the build-up into negative thought patterns. So it's important to understand your moods and how they impact you, but it's also important to understand that they are temporary, they are impermanent, and they don't define you, because they're not permanent. They just come and go. And the author goes on to talk about the fact that thoughts create feelings, so we need to be able to manage our thoughts. Negative moods often stem from negative thought patterns, so it's important to understand that. And this author highlights the importance of challenging unhelpful, should I say, thought patterns, and replace them with thoughts that are more productive more positive and more rational, to think in a more productive way, and to have rational perspective is the key message. All of this, of course, according to the author, requires self-compassion. And self-compassion, without any doubt, is key to one's emotional health. Being hard on yourself can amplify bad moods, can make it worse than what it actually is. So we need to back off. We need to help ourselves get over, under, round and through these moods, rather than to hold on to them or to feed them, is the key message. Practicing self-compassion, treating yourself with kindness during difficult moments helps foster and build emotional resilience, and most importantly, helps lead to peace. Don't let small annoyances ruin your day, and don't let small annoyances ruin the day of those around you as well. It's really important to understand that. What you don't want to be is a person who ruins everybody else's life because of their mood swings and their own micro annoyances, which they build into bigger and worse things than what they actually are. Everyday irritations come to all people, like traffic or a rude comment. They can snowball into a bad mood, and the author here encourages readers to recognise these triggers and prevent them from taking over their entire day. Nip them in the bud is the key message. Because at the end of the day, it's important to understand that your moods impact your relationships. We need to be mindful of the impact that our moods and our irritations have on others. Bad moods constrain relationships when projected onto other people. Martin reminds readers to communicate openly and avoid taking frustrations out on those who care about them. So be careful that you don't ruin the relationships with all of those people around you by being overtaken by your own moods and feelings. Another key point that comes from the author here is you need to take care of your own physical health, because your physical health impacts in a big way your mood. Simple acts like getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, and exercising can significantly improve emotional well-being. That's one of the key points that come from this book. Physical and mental health are deeply interconnected, and you need to look after your physical and mental and emotional and spiritual health, because, as we say, they're all connected. The next point that the author talks about is the power of gratitude, because gratitude can help shift your perspectives. Focusing on what you're grateful for, even during tough times, can help shift your mindset and pull you out of negative emotional states. So be careful of what you focus on, because what you focus on is what you get. We also talk about boundaries, because setting boundaries, maintaining boundaries are critical and essential for emotional balance. Learning to say no and setting clear boundaries are key. And to understand that you can't control everything.